gotta get my fans, so I don't think they big enough. Or either I can sell them, think about Trey, I'm finna go dig them up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video. And as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm back with more player props for today's game slate on Monday, September 18th. And as always, if you guys are new to Underdog and you guys would like to sign up, all you have to do is check the description of today's video. Once you guys do click that link and sign up, this code is going to match wherever you guys do decide to deposit on the app up to $100 with a minimum deposit of $10. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. Now, before I do get into the new picks of today's video, let's go ahead and recap the ones from yesterday. So yesterday we had Isaiah Pacheco over 10.5 rush attempts, which he did cash. We also had Jamar Chase over 6.5 passing receptions, which he did not cash. All right, he went under by 2, which was kind of unfortunate. He kind of got going really late. They were mostly targeting T. Higgins in that game when it did come to the Bengals with the offense. So we kind of fell short right there, but hopefully today in today's video we can turn it around and do go 2 for 2. But with all the men saying out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the first pick of today's video. It is going to be in the receptions category once again, and we are going to be going with Adam Thielen over 2.5 receptions. So if I do head over to statmuse.com and I do type in Adam Thielen versus the Saints, Adam Thielen has 32 catches for 420 yards and has scored 2 touchdowns in 5 games versus the Saints in his career. Now, when I do look at the box score and I check it and I go to receptions and I look at it, it's alarming, bro. It is literally jumping off the charts, all right? So he's been over 2.5 receptions 4 out of the 5 games that he's played. As you guys can see, he's been over with 9, 7, 8, and 8 again. And the only time he went under was with this game right here in 2014, which I don't know what happened. He had no targets in that game either. So, and now, yes, I understand this is when he was on Minnesota, but it still is the same, you know, New Orleans things. It still is that exact team. So it is something that we can go off of. I understand that he is playing with a rookie quarterback, you know, a quarterback that is very new, who had his first game last Sunday in the NFL. Okay, so it's going to take his quarterback some time to see what weapons he likes and what weapons, you know, he don't like, who's his favorite targets and stuff like that. But I 100% feel like Adam Thielen, based off him playing the Saints and how he performs against the Saints, is going to be able to get 3 receptions tonight. Now, last week, in the game that they did play, he had 2 receptions on 2 targets. He was only targeted twice. So I expect his quarterback to target him way more. You know, I expect Adam Thielen to be open way more, just based off this stat right here, and just based off, you know, they're getting in chemistry with that offense, with the new QB and stuff like that. I expect him to get 3 of these receptions tonight with ease. It might come late in the game, it might come early in the game, but either way it go, he's only been under this one time. I think that's his rookie season against them. So it's a very high chance that he does go over 3 receptions tonight. Once again, he did hook last week at 2, so I'm going to be taking him over 2.5 receptions tonight. And moving on to pick number 2, it is going to be in rushing attempts once again, and we're going to be going with Naji Harris over 13.5 rushing attempts against the Cleveland Browns tonight. And if I do type in Naji Harris versus the Browns, Naji Harris has 92 carries, 415 yards, and has scored 4 touchdowns in 4 games versus the Browns in his career. Now, looking at this, Naji Harris absolutely goes off against the Browns, bro. So look at this, rushing yards wise. You guys can even go rushing yards. If you don't want to go to attempts, you can go rushing yards. So rushing yards, he's been over 91. He's had 188, he's had 56, and he's had 80. Now, when it does come to attempts, he's never been under 26 attempts, 28 attempts, 15 attempts, 23 attempts. Yards per carry, he's averaging 4.5 yards per carry against them. Also, something else, if you can find it on any sports book possibly, is a rushing touchdown for Naji Harris. Even dating back to his rookie season, he has gotten a touchdown against the Browns every single time. Now, I love his attempts. It just jumps off the chart to me that they do have it this low. Now, I do understand, like, this is a new season and stuff like that, so they're trying to figure out where the line should be and stuff like that, so that's probably why it is so very low. Also, last week, Kenny Pickett did throw the ball, I believe, like 30-something or 40-something times, which was absolutely crazy. Naji Harris only got 6 attempts, 6 carries in that game, which is absolutely ridiculous. A starting running back should never get that low of a carries, if you do ask me. I feel like the line is just way too low for him. Way too low for him based off this history and how he performs against the Cleveland Browns, and based off, you know, they only gave him 6 carries last week. So they're going to want to get him more involved this week as well. So I see them getting him, you know, way more carries this week. And carrying on and getting him some momentum in this game, because they did him wrong last week, bro. 6 carries last week is just completely unacceptable when this is your RB1. But he's been over with 26, 28, 15, and 23 attempts going against the Cleveland Browns. And when we're talking home game, because the Steelers are at home, he's been over with 28 attempts, and he's been over with 23 attempts. So if you do ask me, I'm smashing the over on Naji Harris. I don't see no reason why he does not get this tonight. And that right there's going to be all the reasons behind why I do like Naji Harris over 13.5 rushing attempts. Now, I got one more play for you guys, which is, we're going to call this a bonus play, which is you can play this or you can fade this. It's completely up to you. But the main 2 picks are Adam Thielen and the Naji Harris rushing attempts, okay? This is just a bonus pick for you guys. So the bonus pick is going to be in the Cleveland game as well, and it's going to be DeShaun Watson over 17 pass completions. Now, when I do type in DeShaun Watson versus the Steelers, DeShaun Watson has a passing rating of 96.9 with 494 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions in 2 games versus Steelers. Now, DeShaun Watson, bro, number 4. Everybody loves DeShaun Watson, okay? Well, some people don't after what he did or what he, you know, was quote-unquote accused of doing. So, this is why I do like this prop today, okay? So, if we do look at the box score and we check the stats, going all the way back to 2020, when it does come to completion rate, he makes about 18 to 19 pass completion when it does come to them, right around that where they have his line. That they have it actually 2 above. They have it at 18. Both times that he's played them, he's gotten 19 pass completions, okay? Now, from last week, when he played my team, when he played Cincinnati, he had 14 or 15 pass completions. I don't know how many yards. I think like 154. It was not very good, but it was like 14 of 30 something, or 14 of like very low 30 something, bro. So when it does come to his completions and attempts, he's going 19 to 27, and he's gone 19 of 29. And another good thing about this is both of these are away games, which he is in once again against the Steelers. So like I said, I like it based off these two games that he's had against them. Also, if you want to go his yards, you can go his yards as well. It's looking pretty good. One of these games were actually this year, January the 8th in 2023. So that is something that we can go off of. He had 19 completions, he had 230 yards, and he also had 2 touchdowns in that game. So DeShaun Watson, I feel like 18, he needs 18 to go over. I feel like 18 completions is just way too low for somebody of his caliber. And based off the history that he does have, I don't see why he should not get this tonight against the Steelers. And that right there is going to be our 3 picks for today's video. Once again, the 2 main picks are Adam Thielen and Naji Harris. But the picks are Adam Thielen over 2.5 receptions, Naji Harris over 13.5 rushing attempts, DeShaun Watson over 17 passing completions. And as always, if you guys don't like these picks, or you guys want more picks, or you guys want to discuss more picks, all you guys have to do is check the description of today's video, click my Discord, join my Discord. Once you guys do join, you will be automatically put into the free section of Discord. But if you guys are looking for premium picks and more picks across all sports, all you have to do is check the How to Join Premium tab, and it will take you to the premium section. And our premium is very affordable. It is only $10 a month. You get picks across all sports, bro, even esports. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. But that's gonna be the end of today's video, man. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna drop a like on today's video, and I'll be turning on those post notifications. It's been your boy Charles TK. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.